figuratively, and took him to Chicago. They were revolting on the plane, and we knew where he was, Chantilly, Virginia. The Secret Service drives by, aims machine guns at us, and my sources, and we're going to leave it at that, inside the hotel confirmed Obama and Hillary were there, and Soros was there, and they said, you're going with Obama, but we'll let you be Secretary of State. So the Clinton machine got brought in and co-opted. Not that they're good, but this is the upper-level mafia deals being made, and that's in my film almost 2 years ago released. But go ahead.
Well, look, Tom Dart, you may not know that name. It may end up being a big name. It may not. I believe, you wait. Remember I said that name. Tom Dart was going to be the next mayor of Chicago, and suddenly he stepped aside. Look, Alex, I'm here. I'm telling you, I know the players. Tom Dart was our next mayor. Rahm Emanuel came in. Tom Dart immediately decided he didn't want to be mayor. Rahm Emanuel was dispatched by Barry Soweto or Barry Obama or whatever you want to call him. Old Barry. I knew him when he was Barry, the community organizer, the race baiter. Rahm Emanuel has been sent to Chicago to make sure all the bodies stay buried. You want to talk about a criminal enterprise? I mean, come on, Rahm Emanuel and Roland Burris and Obama and the Dailies that got Kennedy elected. I mean, you know, look, the mob mentality of Chicago. That's what this is. And this Tom Dart, you wait. He's going to have a position in the White House, or he's going to have a big position in the Justice Department. You mark my words. But that's what Rahm Emanuel, these backdoor deals, man, it's unbelievable. And the only thing they didn't count on, and the Republicans act like, oh, yeah, no, we like the Tea Party. I don't believe it. I think this Tea Party caught all of them with their pants down. It's very exciting.
Well, the TSA, and I pointed this out a month ago now, Washington Post, New York Times, they've all, Wall Street Journal admitted, this is the next Tea Party. It's the next place for us to vent and show our anger and build our true grassroots revolt. The system is scared. Eric, Mancow Muller, Mancow.com, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Alex. God bless.
All right, have a great week coming up. Just amazing information. Again, it is Wednesday, the first day of December 2010. Only less than a month left now in the last month of 2010, and things are bonkers crazy with China and Russia last week announcing they're dumping the dollar as their mode of exchange. The death of the dollar as the world reserve currency is accelerating. The North Korea situation, the announcement of austerity, taking the health care away, just gone from veterans. They signed the agreement. It's 100% guaranteed, gone. The announcement of cutting Social Security, of freezing Social Security. It's all happening, the austerity. But the taxes go up. The benefits go down. Not to pay the debt off. It's mathematically impossible to pay it all to the bankers. That's happening. We've got all that coming up. I've got a very interesting guest that gets into the whole animal farm plantation mentality. Coming up in the last hour, we'll tell you about him coming up in a little while. But here's the big news, okay? Yesterday, I didn't go look at Google Trends that really sets a lot of the agenda on the web. Not as much as Drudge, but close. It sets it another way. And 6 months ago, a listener had the idea for us to use the power of this audience to make real issues the top story. Going back over a month ago, we made 5 or 6 different TSA search terms #1. You did it. And that's what kicked all this off. The anger was already there. We just gave it a focal point and showed people that they weren't alone in what they were thinking and saying about being molested and radiated. Google has banned PrisonPlanet.com from the Google News feed. And people get confused by this. I get these emails. It's the minority of them, but they go, well, I can still search Google and find your website. That's Google Web, Google News. There's all those little things you can click at the top of Google. In fact, put it on screen for folks so they can understand. Just go to Google.com. I know most listeners know this, but I've got to explain this now and then get to the big news. Just put the regular front page of Google up. You've got up there at the top, you've got web, images, videos. You've got maps. You've got news. You've got shopping, you've got Gmail, and you can pull down another tab with more. iGoogle, search settings, finance, Translate, Scholar, blogs, updates, YouTube, calendar, photos. Okay, in Google News, one of the top links, it's the fourth link over, or fifth link over, if you put prisonplanet.com in or Infowars.com in before all of our articles showed up there, and we're kicking the mainstream media's dinosaur media's hind end. Now, for 2 weeks, and it's over this TSA issue, make no mistake, it's gone. People go, but I see other articles that say Prison Planet. Yes, other news agencies that quote Prison Planet, it's still there. Not our websites, not our news. That's now banned, blacklisted. A day and a half ago, we got a notice on the internal account for YouTube. It's from them that we're going to have our channel frozen. It hasn't happened yet. They're playing games with us. But we posted the email there. Now, that said, we have got to break their blockade on this Watchdog Probes DHS spying on Drudge. The search term today, it's got to be #1. Google Trends was down yesterday. It's back up. They may have tried to change it so we can't get through, but try it. DHS spying on Drudge. DHS spying on Drudge. We'll be right back.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 5 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey Water Filtration Systems. The Berkey Light Systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light System today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $209, and the Berkey Guy will include 3 sport Berkey water bottles and ship everything to you free of charge. That's right, 3 sport Berkey water bottles and free shipping. An $87 value, yours free. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
The question is, where should the American people draw their line in the sand?
What have we got? A republic or a monarchy?
A republic is based on a constitution which protects minority rights.
Not democracy, not mob rule, 2 wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner.
So they think they own our land, they think they own our water, children, our education, our money.
We have to define who we are and what we will tolerate.
Somebody's going to ask you what you did during the Patriot Uprising.
You have been warned.
We have the facts. We have the Constitution. We have the Bill of Rights. We have common law. Knowledge is power, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm so excited to be able to offer you Don't Tread on Me, Rise of the Republic. Tyranny is upon us, but liberty and the sleeping giant that is the American people is rising. A new tool in the info war. Don't Tread on Me. Order it at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139 and support independent, patriotic Liberty Films.
Forget everything you've been told about long-term food storage. When all hell breaks loose, you'll need the single most effective way to get high-powered Delta Force nutrients to your family fast. Like any Special Forces commando, you need a plan. You need a Black Hawk Down food plan. Introducing the Survival Sprout Bank from Solutions from Science. It's your countertop survival garden. Yes, grow fresh greens right on your countertop in just a few short days. Sprouts are the green shoots that emerge from newly germinated seeds, and they are powerhouses of living, easily absorbed nutrients. The Survival Sprout Bank is a complete kit with nothing else to buy. And with sprouts so easy to grow, even children can grow emergency food. Call 877-327-0365 or go to survivalsproutbank.com. That's 877-327-0365 or order online at survivalsproutbank.com. Survival Sprout Bank, your Black Hawk Down emergency food plan.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
You know, I'm thinking about this, looking at this PrisonPlanet.com headline. And some of you are saying, well, if they've banned you from Google News feeds, why does it matter? Because everybody else who's got news feed privileges can just post this article and then you'll get all the traffic. I don't care. I just want to expose the tyrants and save free speech in this country. Are we going to allow Homeland Security to spy on and list people as domestic extremists if they say no to having hands stuck down their pants, and if they report on that, or they say no about being radiated, or they point out how TSA is hiring rapists and molesters and stalkers and control freak criminals, and saying it doesn't bar them from having a job if they do have a criminal record. So I think better than the search term DSA spying on Drudge, short is better. How about spying on Drudge? S-P-Y-I-N-G-O-N, Drudge, D-R-U-D-G-E. Put that into Google over and over and over and over and over again. And don't stop. They're trying to block us. Go crazy. Now, I don't know. Normally, when we put a search term out, a few hours later, they try to ban it to block it for a while. So I don't know if yesterday's terms, and they were shut down, will be allowed through today. But let's go completely hog wild. Haven't done this in a few weeks since yesterday. We tried yesterday. They were shut down, so we couldn't do it. They're making some changes. But we're going to test it today. Let's go with Prison Planet Censored. Prison Planet Censored. So, spying on Drudge, number 1. Prison Planet Censored, number 2. Write these down. And just put each one in about 20 times. And then click it. And then re-enter it. You don't have to re-enter the whole term. You just put the cursor in there, click it, so it knows it's a new search. And then just keep entering it over and over again. Spying on Drudge, prisonplanet.com censored, prisonplanet.com censored. And let's do one more, because Google has this stupid slogan or motto, don't be evil. Google is evil. And alternate it, because they heard that yesterday, they may ban it. How about Google evil? Yeah, let's I'm just thinking here live on air. Let's do together spying on Drudge, prisonplanet.com censored, and Google evil. Google evil. And everybody, go crazy. Write your own blogs, your own websites, do stories about how they're evil. New reports right now about their admissions of stealing your wireless data information and the antitrust investigations in Europe. And Google announcing 5 years ago they're using microphones on board your computers to listen to you in your home. I mean, you can't make this up. Google evil. Instead of just saying Google is evil, Google evil. And then if they censor it, we've got evidence that they are censoring and blocking terms about themselves. I've had it with Google. I've had it with their selective enforcement. I've had it with all the things they're doing in taking over the internet and being set up by the NSA and the CIA. That's now confirmed 11 years ago. I'm done. People are like, well, then just don't use them. They are the web. Their goal is to be the web. I'm out there on the battleground fighting. And I remember, when I was more naive, just 6, 7, 8 years ago, going, Google, Google, it's so great. Google, Google. I remember that, and I'm not just looking to attack people here, okay? But we've become effective, you've become effective, and they're trying to block us. I mean, think of the magnitude, how big a deal this is. Watchdog probes, DHS spying on Drudge over TSA revolt. I want to get Bob Barr's Groupon or Bob Barr as fast as we can. FOIA request investigates whether critics of TSA are being listed as domestic extremists. I'm going to read this when we come back. And then we've got this other big report. TSA turns off naked body scanners to avoid opt-out day protest. And the other big report on Bob Barr. Bob Barr investigates TSA stand-down on National Opt-Out Day. They're all at Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. DrudgeReport.com has our story about a woman. Well, I'll tell you about it coming up.
You are listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about the delicious, easy-to-fix, and very storable foods from eFoodsDirect.com. I've told you for years that eFoods Direct has the best storable food on the planet. Now it's that time of year again, and their holiday special is here. They have 2 holiday price packs for you to put into your reserves for a secure future or to share with others. The first is a 6-month bulk supply in 10 cans. And the second is a 5-week supply of quick and easy-to-fix meals, including delicious bakery items shipped in heavy tote bags. Now, for a limited time, when you order 2 or more of these special holiday packs, you'll get free shipping on your entire order. Call now, 800-409-5633. Or visit them at efoodsdirect.com/Alex. That's 800-409-5633. Or efoodsdirect.com.